Hey guys, Retire on Dividends here, back to make another update to my options trading and swing trading journey. This video is as of Saturday, June 8th. All right, so let's get to it. Real quick, I just wanted to share with you some of the, all right, I'm on the swing stocks. Sorry, I wanted to start with options. This video's starting out good. All right, so anyway, there are some videos that are under my options playlist. If you're looking for like beginner information, you can go check out the options playlist, by the way. Just wanted to always mention that to you guys because this is just kind of a quick update to what I'm doing and how much I'm earning on a weekly basis. So I just want to share my watch list as usual. Right now, I only trade TSLL, but I have these on there because these are kind of cheap and very volatile. Some of these, like, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to trade them, but right now they're still an option and they're still on the watch list. But I always want to, because people ask, like, what are some good, stocks with high implied volatility that I can do options on? And, this is a good starting list. A lot of these are high risk, of course, but, most people don't want to trade something with a low IV. But so there is a lot of risk if you do go down this road. TSLL, the one I trade, is 77% 30-day IV, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not the same as BitX, which is 104%, which is crazy. But again, I don't know. We'll see. All right. Anyway, let's get into the tabs. So what happened this week? We had a lot of stuff going on. So basically, we had, if you look at the top, 3 things expiring June 7th, right? So if you look at the first transaction, we had a put. I sold a put with a strike price of $7, okay? And real quick, how much did TSLL close at? They closed at $7.58 for the Friday. Okay, so if I sell a put for $7, I want, the underlying stock that I sold a put on to be above $7, so it expires worthless. And that's exactly what happened. It expired above the $7, so I collected $25 in premium. And guess what? I got my $700 in collateral back, and it expired worthless. So great. So again, as of, basically right now, I got $700 added back into my account. Because when I sold the put, $700 cash got taken from my account. So obviously when it expires worthless, I get that money back. Now, there is another put, so let's cover the other put. The other put was a 750 strike, so look how close that one got. Look at that, 758 it closed at. But either way, guys, I don't care if it got assigned, because if it got assigned, it would lower my cost basis. But it didn't get assigned, so okay, even better. And it, just on the cusp. So anyway, I got $32 in premium for that. And again, that one expired worthless. So I got how much back? Well, I had to shell out $750, column O, for that transaction. So I got $750 back in my account along with the other $700. So good, good results on the puts. Now I have a call. I had a call that expired yesterday. I sold a call, $8 strike. You see column I got to zoom out so you can see the column headers. It's hard. All right, see that column I had a strike of $8, right? So if TSLL closed above $8, I would have to sell 100 shares at $8. But since TSLL closed below $8, this one also expired worthless. So I collected the $37 premium. It expired worthless, but I don't get money back, I get my shares back. So that's a good thing. So when I go to the wheel here, see, I used to have 3 calls pending. Now I only have the 2. So again, that's pretty good. So no new additional shares that got assigned that I had to buy, and none got called away. So that was the end result for the week. All right. So what else is pending? Well, the only thing pending from the prior weeks is I have a call with an $8 strike price that expires next Friday. So we'll see how that goes. Now for this week, I got kind of busy, to be honest. I did 6 trades. First one, I sold a call with a $8 strike, and this time It was at the TSLL. If you look at the stock price at execution, TSLL was at 790. So this is very close to the money. It was only 1.27% out of the money. So I sold a call $8 strike, right, on June 3rd. That was, I think, the Monday. But the same day it dropped. So since the stock dropped in price, I looked at the price, how much it would cost to close that same position, and it would cost, if you look, column L, 40 cents. So I closed that position the same exact day for 40 cents. So I sold a call on Monday, $8 strike. I got $60, and then I closed it same day, $40. So in the end, I got $20 essentially within, less than 8 hours, obviously, less than 7 hours, and I got $20. So $20 for one day. So what did that baby yield? I yielded 924%. Because again, I made $20 fronting $790, and the return on investment was 2.53%. So you take that one day, obviously, if you multiply that by and you annualize that 924%. This is what boosts up my average annualized yield. And you see the action right here. I did a buy to close. Okay. So the week started out awesome. And then it looks like Tesla continued to go down. So that same day, guess what? I sold a put. Strike price $7. Why the hell not? Because again, my average is a little above 750. I got $31 for that. I got a 4.43 return on investment, and which annualizes to be 146%. All right, and that put is still outstanding. Next day, sold another put. Okay, this time I sold a put a little higher. Again, still below my cost basis. By the way, what is my cost basis? It's under the wheel tab. Let me check it out real quick for you. Cost basis is $7.83. So anything below that, I will always sell puts on. So I sold this put for $7.50. I got $53 for that. That's a return on investment of 7.07% and an annualized yield of 257%. Why did that one yield so much? Well, look at it. Look at the price of the stock when at the time I did it. I went 1.08% in the money. I said, screw it. Why not? It's below my cost basis. I need some premium, so let's do it. I don't do that a lot, but if needed, I will. All right, so that was the 4th. On the 5th, June 5th, I sold a put, okay? I sold a put. This time, I went 10% out of the money, right? So I chose a 650 strike because that's way below my cost basis. And I got $19. Okay, good deal. That one yielded 2.92%. And still, on an annualized basis, 118%. Gotta love it. And then guess what? That same day, if you look, June 5th, TSLL went up, right? Because the price, when I did the put, it was $7.23. And then later on, the price went to $7.45. So you know what? I have shares sitting there. I might as well sell some calls on them. And I did. I sold a call. Strike price, $8. At the time, it was 7.38% out of the money. Why do I pick $8? Because it's above my cost basis. Because I don't care if I sell it for a strike price above my cost basis. So for that one, I made $36. And that's a 4.83% return on investment. If I annualize that, that's 110% return. Last but not least, on June 7th, which I believe was, it was Friday, I sold a put. This time I went out a little further, June 21st, on the expiration date, which was 14 days away. And I chose a $7 strike price, again, well below my average cost basis, and I got another $30. So I love it. I mean, annualized yield on that, 111%. I mean, it was a great week, to be honest. TSLL has been trading in this range for a long time, and it's been working out. So, how much did I make for the month of June so far? Well, the month of June really only had the 1 week, right? If we look here, it's only had the 1 week. So it's really my weekly income. I made $189 so far. I mean, I'm on target to break records here. I know to you guys, a lot of you guys, this is chump change. But again, I'm using a small portion of my high yield account to do this. And I plan to use more in time. But again, I'm doing this slowly because I do not trust myself. I will get ahead of myself and I will make mistakes. So again, this is why I'm playing it safe. By the way, my average annualized yield to date is 281%. That's from, how far back does this go? Well, let's see when I started. February 16th all the way up to June 7th. So that's a pretty long track record. And that's a good average, 281%. Is that realistic? Of course not. But I mean, it is what it is. So that's what I'm going to use. All right. So how's my will doing? Well, again, I still have in white. You see the gray. Those already got assigned and sold. I have 500 shares. Okay, and I have two of them are pending calls. Both $8 strikes. One expires the next Friday. One expires the following Friday. So next week, what I plan to do, if TSLL is green any of those days, guess what? Gonna sell an $8 call, right? Probably around $8. Because again, my average cost basis is $7.83. I'm not gonna sell a call at $7.50 unless I absolutely have to. At this point, I made so much damn premium on this wheel, it wouldn't even matter if I sold one of these at $7.50. However, I don't want to lose capital. I want to be either capital flat or get some capital appreciation. So plan on selling some calls next week at $8. If TSLL goes above $8, I will consider selling it at $8 still, which would be in the money. Or I could do $8.50 or even further, and then I can get capital appreciation if they, even more capital appreciation. But again, the options are there. And guess what? If TSLL goes down next week, it doesn't matter because I still have cash that I can use and I can sell more puts on because I got paid by YieldMax on Friday, which was awesome. All right, so for the week, we talked about this. I made $189. I beat last week. I beat the week before. I beat the week before that. The week before that, I did not beat the week of May, but that's okay. So I made $189 and I yielded 4.36% for the week. So that's pretty good. Not bad. Hypothetical, I changed this up a little bit, make it a little interesting. So I decided what is my annual income goal? Let's just say it's 200K. I could live off 200K. I could support my family, support my wife and children. Okay, 200K is the number. So what is my rate of return? Okay, my average rate of return is 281%. We talked about that. So in order to make $200,000 with a 281% return, I need to use a capital of $71,155. That's very doable. It is. So my capital is actually pretty close to that. However, yielding 281% and using all the capital is not realistic. It's very high risk. It's very high expectation. So I decided to do a safe capital calculation, which would be 300% of that initial capital. And I'm showing I would need at least $213,000 to generate $200,000 in premium and options premium income comfortably, which is $16,000 a month, $3,800 a week. So again, it's a hypothetical. Is it possible? Maybe, maybe not. Again, I just want to get ideas of what is available because you hear people, there are full-time options trade. I'm like, really? I mean, that's crazy. But again, I am by far not an options trader. I'm just a guy playing around with options, doing the wheel. I'm not in depth. I'm not in the charts. I'm not like deep down. I'm just doing the basic stuff here. So not rocket science. But again, I just want to get an idea of what it would take to make some serious income, some livable income. And it looks extremely possible. The money really is in options. I mean, that's the damn truth. So my sweet spot right now, $213,000. If I had that, would I trade options on all of it, or at least 71,000 of it? Probably, yeah. I would trade TNA, I would trade TSLL, and I'd trade a few others. I'd have a blast, to be honest. And I don't know. Either way. All right, let me move on. I'm getting too excited now. Swing trading. Similar to the options trading, I have the swing trading stock list. This is my list of that, these are basically leveraged funds. They're all leveraged funds, and I add them to my watch list. If I see any of them dip, like a 5% or more, I'll buy into it. I'll start a position. And then if it dips the next day, I'll buy more into it. If it dips the next day, I'll buy more into it. And then when it flips green, I'm in the profit, I'll either sell all of it or I'll piecemeal it. So what happened this week? TSLT, nothing happened with TSLT. CONL on Friday, June 7th, it dipped. Coin had dipped, so I started a position. I got it for $57.30. I bought 10 shares. And again, I buy these in $500 batches. So that one was a little more, 573, but I like even numbers. So that's why I used 10 shares. Moving on, TQQQ, no activity, although this is one of my favorites to trade. SOXL, also a favorite. I did buy into it and I did sell it. So I had 30 shares of SOXL and I sold all of them for a profit of $119. So I made $119 on SOXL, and you could see the gains, the rate on return, 10%, 7%, 8%. So not bad at all. SOXL, again, another favorite of mine. Nothing on AAPX, nothing on TNA. MSFX, I did a quick trade. I had 30 shares, and I sold them for a profit as well. How much did I make? Let's see. Let's highlight these two sales, right? $43. Okay, in and out. Bam. Again, I don't want to be in these funds too long, right? I want to buy them on the dip. I want them to come up. I want to sell for a profit. In and out, in and out, in and out. NUGT, I just started a position on Friday. This one was down like 13%. I'm like, God damn, I'm in. So I bought it for $37.13. 15 shares, I spent $556. And guess what? On Monday, if it goes up and I'm up 5% or more, I'm selling that sucker and I'm making a profit. I'm not going to be sitting around waiting for 10%, wait for 15%. No, I'm good with 5% and I'll move on. But that's just me. NVDX, nothing. I want to get into that. DPST, nothing. TMF, nothing. Labu, nothing. URTI, nothing. Gooks, nothing. Bitu, nothing. Yin, of course, I'm still stuck in yin. But guess what, guys? Yin flipped green this week. Because if you look, I did buy it again, right? 24, where is it? Yeah, so it was 24.02 on 531. Then I bought it. Then it went green, and then it went down again. So I bought it more at 24.24. But I own a crap load of shares, as you can see. I have how much invested? Well, now that you'll see on the last tab, but it's yeah, oh no, it's over here, column J. I have $3,600 now invested in yin. Is this scary? It's getting there. It's getting a little over, a little bit much. So I'm ready. I'm ready to like yin go. So hopefully yin can turn green next week. I can make a little profit and I'll move on. I'm not looking for huge profits, guys. I'm just looking to make a profit. Again, because this account that I'm trading out of, this is my wife's old 401k account, which by the way, I have to roll to an IRA. But she doesn't work anymore. So this is my income. My income is getting produced by swing trading. So as I make income on swing trading, I'm using that and I'm buying, other investments, long-term investments, high yield investments, dividend growth investments, things like that. So currently, CONL is outstanding. I have $573 in CONL. NUGT, as we spoke, $556. And then there's yen, it's $3,600. So I have about, wait, what the hell? This formula obviously is not updated. It doesn't go to 19. What about this one? Yeah, this one doesn't go to 19 either. Okay, let's fix that. All right, so for this month, I have made $183 in profit so far. Although that yin didn't count. I don't know when I made that money on yin. Probably a previous month, so now I screwed up the totals, but it doesn't really matter. It's only $20. But either way, I'm showing so far for the month, I made 183. I think I'm going to shoot for like 1,000 a month right now, and we'll see how it goes. I was able to do that in April. May kind of sucked, so I'm not going to really judge it on May, and I still made 753, so I think I can make 1,000 a month. That would be about 250 a week, so I'm kind of behind already. But we'll see. We'll see as time goes on. But that's where I stand with the swing trading journey. Again, it's a pretty simple strategy. Is it the smartest? Of course it's not, because I'm not looking at charts. I'm not looking really at anything. I'm just looking at dips. I'm looking at increases, and I'm buying and selling. That's it. But I don't have time. I really don't have brain cells left to even think any further than that. I don't have time to look at charts, read this, that, the other thing, diagonal, whatever. You know, that's not me. This is what I'm doing. And believe me, I'm not recommending this to anyone. All right. This is just what I'm comfortable with, because I'm a degenerate gambler and I like to make money. Right. So this is, you can call it degenerate, right? Because it's not, I'm trading with double and triple leverage funds. These funds are super high risk. You tell the average investor what I'm doing, they're like, what are you, stupid? Like, this is dumb, right? But so far, so good, guys. So it's been working out. Yeah, I could get burnt, but anything can happen. But again, I want to make money. So it is what it is. So that being said, as always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you enjoyed the options trading and swing trading update. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them down below. If you're doing something similar, either options-wise or swing trading-wise, I'm curious. Let me know how it's going. Are you doing something different? Are you doing the same thing? And how much are you making? Are you making good money? Has this changed your outlook on how you're going to invest? Like, are you using your money for this versus what you were, doing, something you were doing prior? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to help out the channel even more, you could share this video with someone who wants to learn options, or just send them my options playlist and maybe they could learn a thing or two. And no, I have not forgotten about the whiteboard video. I know it's in the agenda. I just have to find a good day that I could do it. But I will do it, and I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you next time. Later.